It's not just bringing contemporary music to new audiences, but I think it's also presenting old and new music in different contexts, because the theater, it used to be at the center of every city, and people Friday night would go to the theater. People don't do that anymore. It's a different formula that we have to find. It should be us that we, in our classical concerts, dare to promote a little bit of something new. Of course, we love playing Brahms Sonata No. 1 or Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto, but we can't speak to them. We can only imagine, we can only interpret in our own way. This concept I've done many times, and the title of it is Sei Sola, which is Italian, and it comes from the 6 sonatas and partitas of Bach. But he wrote Sei Solo, and that some people take it to mean you're alone. It's like almost a menace. The great thing is that when you play on stage, no matter what, you're never alone. And I think Bach knew that, of course, but there is a sort of daunting feeling of being completely alone on stage and having to really put yourself out there in that moment. It's still kind of rare to see a violinist play an hour and a half recital by themselves. And of course, because the repertoire that is written is limited, and the repertoire that is limited is also very difficult. And so there's all these factors that, multiply. And in the end, of course, we have a lot more sonatas and concertos and all that. But I think I absolutely love this repertoire. I think the violin is an incredibly versatile instrument. I feel, at least, I can only speak for myself, I feel a deeper sense of responsibility to the composer, of course. Also to the audience, because it might be the first time they're hearing this piece. I want them to like it. I want them to love it as much as I do. And so I feel a sense of responsibility to pour my whole being into this piece and hopefully give them whatever it is that I'm feeling. The audience will be able to understand that there is something personal to be said in that music. And that's very important to me.